person I meet in every single street nigga I see. I keep it 100. I treat the women like they supposed to. They love to spend time around me. I keep it 100. The haters explain why I love to live life just being me. I keep it 100. What? Nigga, please, the money's the only thing I see. 100, boy, and I'm never late. Heavyweight in the game, they come featherweight. I used to grind for sneaks, now my hunger's real estate. I'm eating, but it's time to change the size of my dinner plate. Spin the CD, use the trash for a paperweight. I shove bars, no longer interested in pushing weight. 92 plus, say this how we keep it. Disloyal with your mouth, for my young boy, keep it. Not far, ducked off where he could reach it. Flinch wrong, you'll be in the place they preach it. Nowadays, niggas living on that fuck shit. Hunnels in the fam, the only one that I'm fucking with. Get in the way of that, I gotta let Beyonce keep it 100. With every person I meet in every single street nigga I see, I keep it 100. I treat the women like they supposed to. They love to spend time around me. I keep it 100. The haters explain why I love to live life just being me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Episode 34, welcome. I'd like to welcome you all to another edition of Candid Talk with yours truly, Anthony Train Johnson Jr. That's right, I'm a junior. My daddy decided to name himself after me and go from there. How y'all living, man? To my people that are just pulling up, shout out to the comment section. Shout out to the guys up top, Darnell and Carnell. Shout out Spreaker, shout out iHeart. Shout out every damn platform that's playing us right now in steady rotation. Y'all gotta bear with me. I decided to go to another location for this episode. Y'all gotta understand, man. This whole COVID thing, they got brother just trying stuff. All right, I'm all over the damn place, but I'm comfortable where I'm at right now. It's real cozy in here, and hopefully, we can have us a good episode with no pauses or delays or anything crazy like that. We are live. And I'm taking in anything that y'all got to say today. Now, to the people at home, if you were here this past Thursday for my surprise episode on the damn Patriot Party and the Trump fan base debacle, the whole mess that they had last week, you would have noticed that I was at a very different tone than I am right now. I was a lot more... I was pissed off last week, all right? That surprise episode was very passionate, very candid, and very sharp. And this week, we will definitely tap on some of the fallout from last week and the damn Patriot Party, Trump Party, Proud Boys, whatever the hell they're calling themselves these days. We will definitely tap into the fallout from that. Besides that, did you guys enjoy your time off? Were you off this weekend? I was. Did you enjoy yourself? I got on this new thing called the Clubhouse. Y'all heard of it? Yeah, I was told it was like some place for all the aspiring entrepreneurs or whatever and whatnot. It was a place for us to basically network. I've been on there about a week. Not really too much network far as business wise, but the entertainment there has been pretty good. Found myself in a freaking chat room last night, speaking on relationships and, you know, what's the issues with them in 2021 and speaking on the dating life for all of us right now. And it was very interesting. And as a matter of fact, I had some dialogue into which I will incorporate the dialogue with this show. Because our Candid Talk will be on red flags. Y'all know how we do it. Candid Talk, at the end of this show, we have our session. That's our Candid Talk time. And it's normally something real, something, you know, do with your life or whatever, whatnot. Today, we're speaking on red flags later on in the show. How to notice them, how to call it out, how to really not ignore them. Because red flags... If you notice the red flags in the beginning, they will save you a lot of trouble. Please believe me on that. But we will get to that later on. As far as any quick notes of the day, y'all already know, man, I try this quick notes thing. Like every other episode, I remember to incorporate this thing. Y'all know how it go. But quick notes that I got for y'all so far is that the Eagles have fired their coach, Doug Peterson. He's out of there. We'll talk about that later on. And they're moving on with this Trump impeachment thing. Now, me personally, I'm like, damn, he only got about a week or so. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks. So how much can y'all get done in this little time? But our U.S. government is not playing about this subject. They have went on. Nancy Pelosi has definitely talked on this today. And they went on with the procedure to impeach this man. Basically, kick his ass out the White House. They want him to leave in, what do you say? How do you say this? They want him to walk away, not discouraged. They really want him to basically look like what he is, a piece of shit. They don't want him to finish the term out. They don't want him to finish normally, and bow out or whatever. They want to kick his ass out, which personally, I'm down for. And they are going to pinpoint this impeachment on the incitement of the people that inciting the crowd to freaking take over the fucking White House. I mean the Capitol Hill. Like, this pretty basic right here. We all saw what he done. I still battle somehow the few loyal Trump people that are still hanging on by a thread. I still battle them here and there. But I may just stop wasting my time because it's clear that this occult ain't stopping. Like, this is a real occult. So, we will get to all of that. I'm sending eyeballs to the comment section. Y'all know how we do it. Pull up on your boy. When y'all see this, y'all come holler at me, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Candid Talk Live. Oh, to my new listeners, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I got a really quick story to share before we dive into Candid Talk. Y'all know that you will be surprised at the impact that you may make in society or in the world. I think it's kind of why I aspired to do this show, is because I really wanted to make an impact. I really wanted a place for us all to sit down and actually get some brain food, some dialogue, and some laughs. Because a lot of the podcasts and a lot of shows you see out here today are basically, they're soulless, they're empty. You go there, you read the drama, and you move on. This show is to make a real impact on you guys. And I noticed the impact over this past week while I was off work. I had a moment where I'm out in the city. It's late at night. I'll give y'all a quick description. Late at night, dark as hell. It's probably like, 4 something in the morning. It's freaking late as crap. And I'm getting ready to leave the gas station, Sheets. And I look down at my little radio thing, whatever, messing around with that. And I look up, and there's somebody at my window, y'all. There's a young man, about 15 years old, black kid, hoodie on, face half covered, hands in his pants. Like, one hand in the pants. Like, almost like he's gripping a weapon, right? There's nobody else around, right? I mean, there's nobody in sight. So I look up, my immediate reaction is to go, oh shit, is this dude about to try to rob me? Like, my window I cracked my window for him, when he popped up, but I'm like, oh shit. So he pops up, I crack my window for him, and I said, what's up, man? And the kid goes, hey man, could I use your Facebook Messenger to call my friend because my phone is dead, and I came out here to meet a girl who's supposed to pick me up from here. I was dropped off here, and the girl is not here. She's not picking me up, and I am on stuck. I have no ride. I have nothing, right? 15-year-old kid. Look, I'm talking about a young black kid, right? First of all, I told him to back away from the car. I said, look, man, back up first of all. Let me learn you right quick, bro. Let me learn you, bro. In 2021, you cannot roll up on anybody, black or white, with your hand in your pants at 3, 4 in the morning, knocking on their window or their car with your face covered up, bro. You look like you about to rob somebody. You know what I'm saying? I almost went to the, under the seat, boy. You know what I'm saying? I had to educate my young fella. So I said, look, man, what you got going on? You need to ride? Something happened? He told me again, look, man, I'm supposed to meet a girl here. The girl's not here. I got dropped off here, and I'm trying to get in contact with my homeboy to come back and get me like she never pulled up. Like, I just want to go home. So I said, man, look, man, where you live at? He says Langhorne Road, right? Okay? To the people that are not from here, I'm probably about 10 miles away from where he needs to go. So against my better judgment, y'all, I said, man, let me get this kid out the cold, man. You normally, when don't trust nobody type of world, man. And COVID was out here, so I really was like, goddamn. But he had his face covered up. Keep up with me, y'all. I put the kid in my car, told him to get in my car. He's like, oh, wow, he can't believe it. Thank you. Because this whole finding his friend on Facebook Messenger, it wasn't working because I wasn't Facebook friends with the guy, so I couldn't do nothing. So I'm like, all right, cool. God, I'm going to help this kid out. Please protect me as I take him to where he needs to go. Hopefully he's not some crooked kid that's trying to do something crazy. It's 2021. We're riding, right? I start small talking with the kid. Y'all keep up. I said, hey, man, you go to school around here? You know, how old are you? He says, I'm 15. He said, I go to school in Glass. I said, you play any sports? He says, yeah, I play lacrosse and football and baseball. You know, COVID going on, so it's kind of hard to play the sports right now, but I'm definitely still into sports. I said, all right, that's cool, man. So as I'm riding, y'all, I tell him, I asked him what his name was. He said his name. I forgot what it was. It was Keon or something. And he's like, what's your name? I said, well, they call me Train. You know, my name's Train. And he's like, Train. There's no lie, y'all. This is a real true story. He says, hey, do you do something? Like, do you do something or something like that? You like rapper or you do something, right? You do something, don't you? I said, well, I got a show called Candid Talk. I got my own podcast and it comes on weekly. You know, I said, just starting off not too long ago. He goes, oh my God. You're the dude with the show. You're the dude, the show, the podcast, Candid Talk. Yeah, that's it. Now look at this kid, right? I'm telling you, I never seen this kid for a day in my life. I literally picked him up out of nowhere in the streets to take him home. 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I look at him, I said, yeah, I got a show called Candid Talk. The kid says, man, me and my homeboys was just in the car the other day. We sit in the car and we listen to podcasts, stuff like that. And one of my homies was like, put on that dude Train. He got the show and they say, they say you were funny. And man, you were funny, man. Impact, y'all. Impact. That's a kid 15 years old, man. So I said, oh, you and your young buddies are listening to Candid Talk, to the show. He's like, yeah, like we listen to it, like it's funny, it's good. And he's like, man, I gotta call him. So mind y'all, he been charging his phone in my car while we're riding. His phone and came to life. He picks up the phone to call his little homeboy. Hey, guess who taking me to the crib? Dude like, who? He's like, yo, that dude off the show, off that podcast, that dude Train. I can hear his homie. Go, man, shut up, man. That dude don't live around here. He's like, nah, man, he's taking me home right now. I'm riding his car like it's crazy, blah, blah, blah. So I pull up and listen, y'all, listen to me. I pull up to the road, Langhorne, whatever the area. I don't want to describe too much. And I noticed the kid, like, he's not going into a home. He's going to a trap house. I pull up and he's like, yo, just stop right here. I get out right here from the street. So I said, you going right there? You going to that house? And he goes, yeah, man, I'm going here. I said, kid, what are you doing going to a freaking trap house at 4:30 in the morning? I don't know this kid. I said, you in the sports? What's up, man? He's like, well, I don't want to go. It's too late to go home to my mama. So this is where I'm going to go for the night, right? Telling y'all, man, the inner city, these kids ain't got nothing to do, nowhere to go. I was glad to hear my impact of the show for him. But I told the kid before he got the car, I said, listen, man. I said, keep in mind, you are a young black man. You got sports. You got school. You got a lot that's possibly going for you. Don't waste your time out here in these streets. Don't be coming into these trap houses and all this stuff thinking it's cool and all this stuff, man. I said, I don't know you at all, kid. I said, this is me as an older black guy who is looking out for you. Because we all have been there when we was young, going to places we ain't got no business going, stuff like that. But now it's worse than what it was when we were young. Because we used to have a couple things we can do and go to. Now, especially in the COVID era, these kids ain't got nowhere to go, yo. They ain't got nothing. I'm telling y'all, man, these inner city kids ain't got nowhere or nothing productive to do. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of, and if he's listening now and your homeboy's listening, y'all keep your ass out that trap house. All right, I'm telling y'all, man, listen to your boy. Listen to your boy. Because they're not playing with y'all. No, they're not playing with us no more. Like, they throwing some numbers at us now. I'm telling y'all. Shout out to the comment section. What up, Rodney Clark? What up, though? Giving them a little backstory on my weekend, my time off. Very interesting, man. I was happy to hear